CHICKEN. Use the code CHICKEN in the shop. CHICKEN. Use the code
Guys, the Chickens here. We're back today with another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, you guessed it, we're playing some warships, but quick little reminder, the codes do expire every week. We're getting close to that time, so throw in a little CHICKEN. Use the code CHICKEN in the shop. Alright, so here's where we're at. Now, today I decided to try out this new base. I actually posted it on Instagram yesterday. If you guys aren't following me there, make sure you check it out at thechicken24. And don't forget to subscribe to the Discord server. The link to that is in the video description somewhere. But, yeah, so I tried out this base. It's kind of meh. It's hit and miss. Honestly, it just depends more against who I'm... more about who I'm matched up against than anything else. If I go against a 5ER, it's like instant wins every single time. If we go against a 4ER, it's kind of meh. Like, it comes down to percentage a lot of the time. That last attack I just screwed up. Actually, I want to show you guys this guy's base, because this one I just instantly melted to it. Actually, now that I look at it, is this our base? It's pretty. I think it is. Your replay. That's what we want to go to, Chicken. Similar setup, I guess, but either way, I melted pretty goodly on it. So, now moving forward, I do have some keys. I do have some tokens. I'm just kind of sitting on them for the moment. There's two things I want to do. I want to get up to 5 engines sooner than later. We've got basically everything we need at 4 yards. Now, I struggled a bit today with looking at, not that one, but the gunboat energy. I think that would be pretty huge if we were able to get that. I don't know if it would be enough to push to diamond, but I think that would help out like tremendously. If we maxed out both of the gunboat energy nodes with Kavan, we could just get so much second wind going everywhere. We also have Riflemen back here. We could max those guys out and add them to our second wind sandwich, if you will. But, yeah. So if I was going to go all in, I'd max out the Riflemen, I'd get the extra GBE node, and I'd pour some points into those. But I don't know if that's the play for right now. Maybe we might do that and just go all in and see what happens. But yeah, that's where we're at. I'm thinking, yeah, I said two things. One was get to 5ER. The second, I think, is upgrading the rocket launcher. I think that's going to have a more kind of positive effect on everything than it would be if we were to go all in on all the other little stuff, because once we get those rocket launchers up, they're really going to start to pack a punch, especially once we add in the the damage amp and everything like that. I think it's going to be a nice little combo. Whoops. Okay. I'm going to shock the grappler just because I don't trust it. I feel like it's going to snag Kavan. Okay, let's go over here. This is happening on a lot of the attacks. Like, the attacks are pretty easy, but I just keep doing kind of like silly things and putting my troops in bad positions. So let's use all of our second wind, because I lost basically all of our troops. And let's just come around from the top here, because this is a pretty straightforward attack. It's actually a lot easier than some of the other bases we're going against. All we have to do is free clear it and use second wind sparingly, and we're going to have no issues. So, okay, now we got to hope that he's going to fizzle on our base. Because, I mean, once we get past the grappler, it's basically, there's nothing really in the way. So what I'm going to do, I think, is, let's save up some barrage. Let's save up some barrage. And see if that's going to... there goes Kavan. We got mines coming up. Come on, Zukas, get out of the way. Oof. Okay, let's shock here. We got that last. Okay, so what we can do here... let's actually flare onto the rocket. Just because there's not really much other splash damage. So, yeah, that was a horrible attack. We could have done that so much better. That one's frustrating because that was just all on me if we do end up losing this. There goes the flamethrower. Opponent has retreated. All I gotta do is get one more freaking engine. Oh man, I think the I think that machine gun is gonna stop us too. Oh, we just got him. I couldn't have done that one any worse if I tried. I'm sure we've got this one in the bag. He's probably watching this replay like so mad. I would be too. God. All I had to do is just put out the troops and tap second wind a couple times. We would have been okay. Ah, man. Alright. This is the wrong place to use the barrage. I do have to let him clear this just in case it comes down to percentage. I want to make sure that we win. Probably not the most exciting thing to watch, but there we go. Alright, now we can retreat finally. Let's see what that percentage difference was. Yeah, I wasn't even close. We didn't need to do that. Okay. Cool. Alright, let's move on to the next one. And see what we get. So we're facing either stacked 4-engine bases or somewhat empty 5-engine bases at the moment. Like I said at the beginning of the video, we definitely prefer those 5ER bases. For the most part, they've been pretty easy to just kind of walk over. Here we go. Now this one's, well, this one actually doesn't look too bad. So what I'm going to do here is we're not going to split the troops. If we can put them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to keep them all on the left side. And what I find on all of these bases, it's always the same. I always have 1, 2, 3. I always have tons of gunboat energy left over at the end of the attack. So I'm going to use it to take out the grappler first. Just to, you know, make things a little bit easier. Keep Kavan alive. Some of that stuff. Don't you dare. Don't you dare, Kavan. I know you want to. I know you want to step in front of that cannon. Okay. A little bit early to use second wind just yet. We haven't really lost any heavies. Or Zukas. There we go. Okay, now we can start to use some. Also lost some heavies over there on the right, so that's going to be fine. You just got to be careful about the mortar placements. I mean, if you're not paying attention, they can, you know, they can pummel a whole group of your Zukas if you're not paying attention. So, something to look out for. Alright, let's go like this. And we're just slowly making our way. We can let them split at this point. Typically, they'll do a nice kind of... Ouch. Ouch. It's going to hurt. When you come across the top through the middle here on the 5-engine bases, they'll do a nice split just kind of naturally, which is great. Okay. Well, let's save our shocks. We're going to need them here in a minute. He's actually taking us down pretty quickly. Let's shock here. And we'll throw some critters. They might be a little bit too late. Wow, he actually beat us. That's crazy. Because we got a solid time here. 2 minutes-ish. And these are going to both go down at the exact same time. 2 minutes and 6 seconds. I don't know. If, we probably could have done that a little bit faster, but overall, I think it was still okay. Let's see what... he didn't beat us by that much. 218. I want to see what he did, though. So he went to lay drop Heavy Zukas. Interesting. And used barrage on the rocket launcher. I liked his landing there because where this base gets you is it's right here. So if you can kind of flare past that, I guess that makes a lot of sense. It didn't look like he was going to beat us, like right here. He got a nice second wind towards the end there. Ah, that could have gone either way. That could have gone either way. Alright, let's do one more. Let's do one more before we wrap things up here, guys. But yeah, let me know, of course, how you guys are making out down below in the comment section. Interested to hear. Okay. This doesn't look too bad. Famous last words, right? Whenever I say, oh, this will be easier, this doesn't look too bad, we always inevitably end up doing worse. Alright, so I think I'm going to use barrage on that left engine. They should all just funnel themselves, so that should be easy to control. 1, 2, 3. Just gotta watch the heavies, make sure they don't get too down over there. I'll actually let the hot pot grab a few of them, just so we can start to use second wind. The hot pot's, you know, if you're facing it and a lot of other stuff, and it had a damage amp behind it, yeah, we're gonna need to shock it, but this one, that's okay. Okay, there we go. Got that down. Now, I know those mines are going to take some Zukas, so I'm going to go ahead and take them out nice and early. And we're in pretty good shape here. We could probably rush that last engine. What I'll do is I'll flare to that cannon first. Just gotta watch that mortar. Oh man, I hate these mortars. Careful, careful, careful. Now I do need to let them free clear here for a sec. We don't have any shocks. Now we got some. Ouch. Oh man. Okay. Where are you guys going? Ouch, ouch, ouch. We're not gonna finish this. Wow, that's actually amazing. I can't believe we ran out of troops there at the end. Well, let's see. Our last video ended against General Electric. Did we beat him? This one's gonna be close. This one's gonna be close. That's so crazy. I don't know who won. No, he got us! As if both of those were at the end of the video. Well, GG. I guess we'll square up tomorrow on the next one. But guys, as always, thanks so much for watching. That is going to wrap it up for the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. And we'll see you next one. Guys, chicken out. Back.